Music bed. Music bed.
Hello there! Welcome to my food video, where you get to watch me, Max, make some awesome foods. Now, you know I'm a chef, and you know this is legit because I got this cool thing, and it says Sauce Boss. So, let's get started, shall we? Well, for the food, I will be making a Hot Pocket. Maybe two. Exciting, right? Now I know some people say, well, Max, like, you can just read the directions on how to make a Hot Pocket. Why do I need you to make a video telling me how to make a Hot Pocket? Well, I've got a great answer. Because making a Hot Pocket is more than just following the directions. Every single food out there has a recipe, and you can just make the recipe and follow the directions. What I'm going to do is teach you how to make a Hot Pocket. Now, the beginning is perhaps the most important part. You gotta pick the right kind of Hot Pocket. And it all depends on what food you like and your personality. So, I've got some examples right here that you might like to choose from. Steak and cheddar, Philly steak and cheese, chicken bacon cheddar cheese melt, and if you want to go lighter, there's the Lean Pocket brand, which tastes pretty similar and is actually also pretty similar in calories and everything else, but if you want to like do that, you can do that too. And the flavor for that is roasted turkey, bacon and cheese. And I've got this one that I found in my freezer. So, well, the next question is, well, how do you match Hot Pocket to a personality? Well, here, this is the trick. If you're the type of person who likes chicken, bacon, or cheddar, or cheese melts, then you'd probably go for the chicken, bacon, cheddar cheese melt. Probably. If you're the type of person who likes Philly steak and cheese, then I would go for the Philly steak and cheese. And then if you're someone who like maybe is more towards the yellow cheeses, then the steak and cheddar is for you over the Philly steak and cheese. Definitely. So that's how you want to choose what kind of Hot Pocket's right for your personality. Personally, I'm going to make this steak and cheddar. That's what I'm feeling right now. So just follow closely along. So the process of making a Hot Pocket that's truly worth eating starts from the beginning. You got to open the package correctly. Now, you can really do this however you'd like. As long as you get the food out, then you're doing it right. So, let me get close here. So I'm gonna open it from this seam right here, pull my fingers along, and it opens up. And now you have two inside. So I'll just be making one, but there's a whole nother world out there for two, and you can do a lot of stuff with that. So let me just not get them mixed up here, and let's begin. Alright, so, now, what are you going to need to make this Hot Pocket the best that it can be? Well, let's start with the knives. First off, you're going to want this one. It's pretty big and heavy. Not very versatile, but slow and gets the job done. You're going to want a longer knife, a longer bread knife. Yep. Set that right next to the big one. You're gonna want a smaller, lighter knife, versatile. Whoa. You're gonna want a smaller, heavier knife, good for kind of like the miniature purposes of this one. You're gonna want this thing, and then you're gonna want a smaller version of this thing. So you're gonna want to begin with Hot Pocket inspection. Now the first stage of this, which is the most commonly skipped stage, believe it or not, is the resonance inspection. You're going to want to use this big thing and this big thing, and you're going to want to find that balance of vibratory impacts and try and get a feel for if this is a good Hot Pocket to eat, you know? So I'm going to start by tapping it lightly. Alright, it's a consistent response, that's what you want. Then you do it with this big knife, and oh, see, you heard a different sound, but back to the same one. All right, and then you're gonna kind of do a fluid motion. Oh, you gotta take the cover off too for the second part. A fluid motion, and try and listen to see what you can hear. You know. All good. All good. Let's continue. You must remove the Hot Pocket from the plastic. So this step, you're going to take a light knife, and you're going to take a heavier small knife, and you do a double flip. Alright, I messed that one up. Oh, almost. I'm getting there. Hey, there we go. And we're going to open it. You want to do a slight incision on one of the sides. Now, not too much, just a little bit, so you can tear the rest off and remove the Hot Pocket. Flip one. You want the light one to be holding down, heavy one to make the incision. Perfect. Get a close look at that. Just a slight incision, and then right here, you can make the opening and quickly remove the plastic. Now for the next step. You must now make sure that the Hot Pocket is truly frozen and that no one left your freezer open, because nothing's worse than a thawed Hot Pocket. So, we will take the heavy knife and hit the Hot Pocket 3 times right in the middle, using the sharp edge. Not even penetration. So, clearly, it is frozen. We are ready to move on. Alright, so now, we are ready to move on. We're going to stick the Hot Pocket inside of the carton in which it will be microwaved. Just gotta kind of roll it around, see what works, and slide it in. Now, there are some important messages on the container, or the carton, and I will read them now. It says, "Caution, product contains premium ingredients which are irresistibly hot. Hashtag irresistibly hot." Now, to avoid confusion, I will say right now that the Hot Pocket is not yet hot because I did not heat it up yet. It is still very cold. So keep that in mind, that until you microwave it for the full time, it's still going to be cold. So no need to worry yet. And on the other side, it says some stuff that's not really important for my video right now and what you need to know. So we'll move on. Now, the box says to microwave 1 Hot Pocket for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. What they don't want you to know is that you should not be doing it for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, they're gonna like make sure that it's like super hot and absolutely 100% hot, because that's what their brand is, Hot Pocket. Imagine if they, in the directions, gave a time that sometimes led to a cold pocket. No one would eat it. So usually the time they give is a little too much, so you're kind of wasting your time, gonna burn your mouth, especially if you're in a rush. So we're gonna do 1 minute and 57 seconds, exactly. So now, grab one paper towel, place the Hot Pocket on it. Grab one paper plate, optional. Place the paper towel, which has the Hot Pocket, on the plate. Now it's ready to be inserted into the microwave. One minute and 57 seconds. Now this is a crucial part of the Hot Pocket creating experience. As tempted as you may be, do not walk away from the microwaving Hot Pocket because you're just leaving it there. As boring as it is to stare at the Hot Pocket, that's what you must do to ensure quality. So as you're staring at it in the microwave, make sure that nothing bad is happening to the Hot Pocket. So for example, make sure that it's not exploding, make sure that it's not rotting, make sure that no one's stealing it, make sure that it's cooking evenly. Anything that you want to make sure your Hot Pocket has, just keep out for it. So otherwise, you should just do it. So I'm just going to keep sitting here, watching it, rotating. Oh, yes! Make sure that it's rotating at exactly 20 degrees per second. Any faster, any slower, you're not going to be happy. So how do you make that setting? Well, I don't know, but make sure that that's what it's doing. And well, we got another 42 seconds left, and it's looking pretty good. So keep on. Let's play some knives. Let's play knives. Let's see here. Let's do a double flip.
Music bed.
You gotta really celebrate the culture. That's what really makes it great. And we're done. So now, like I said before, that warning, it's in effect starting now. Caution, product contains premium ingredients which are irresistibly hot. Be careful, essentially. And it's gonna tell us to wait 2 minutes to enjoy it. So let us wait 2 minutes and then we'll enjoy it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You think you can just wait 2 minutes, or you think you can just wait less time. Cut corners, burn your mouth is what's gonna happen. So watch and observe exactly what you should be doing when waiting 2 minutes. You want to slowly rotate the Hot Pocket until it's vertical. And then you want to slide it down, fold in one part, close the other, pop it in. Oh, no. Hold on 1 second. Give me a little trouble here. There we go. There we go. And you're ready to eat the Hot Pocket. And, well, congratulations on really making that meal that you really wanted. Yeah. Now, a Hot Pocket can be a to-go meal, of course, but it can also be a sit-down meal. And that's when you really get fancy with it. So, let me get some additional complimentary ingredients to make your Hot Pocket experience absolutely fantastic. First off, a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese, of course. Just the perfect amount. just so you can just graze it right over the Hot Pocket. Just graze it. Just graze it. And next, salsa. Now, not many think of salsa, but it really adds that extra layer of bite and personality. Just gonna layer it on. You're gonna graze it with some salsa. Perfect. And then barbecue sauce doesn't go that well with salsa, but it's definitely a great alternative. Or maybe next time. And then the final piece. A slice of Munster cheese to top it off. That's just wonderful. Just look at that. I mean, just absolutely fantastic. It's great. Just look at what we did here. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and you made a masterpiece of flavor and enjoyment. We did it today, folks. We did it today. Bon appetit.